Hello, it's Dr. Meredith Watson, unapologetic therapist. Super excited to talk to you today about why you should give a fuck. As I said, I'm Dr. Meredith Watson, the unapologetic therapist, supporting and fundamentally teaching those who want to stop looking outside themselves for love, validation, acceptance, belonging, and find those things within. Why do you need to stop giving a fuck and carrying around the thoughts of what other people think, and why should you start living an unapologetic life and stop looking outside yourself for love, validation, acceptance, and belonging? But you should give a fuck. You really should, but only about the things that set your soul on fire. Save your sucks for magical shit. When you stop giving a fuck about what people think, your confidence will definitely shoot through the roof. So much faster than you could ever imagine. You'll start to believe in yourself and what you can offer the world without letting outside influences stop you or sway your decision. The more you desperately want to be liked by people, more than you care about what you feel about yourself, the more you look outside yourself for love, validation, and belonging when those things are nestled inside of you, the more unworthy you feel, especially when they mirror back to you what you already negatively feel about yourself. In life, our fucks must be spent on something. There's really no such thing as not giving a fuck. The question is simply how we choose to allocate our fucks. You only get a limited amount of fucks in your lifetime, so you should spend them with care. Fucks have to be earned and then invested wisely. Fucks are cultivated like pearls, and you should not go throwing them in front of swine. Swine is anything not serving your highest good or elevating you to your highest potential. The highs of others' approval loses its appeal after a while. The morphine drip runs out. When in limbo, ask yourself, why do you give a fuck? Will this fuck give a matter, or will it matter in 10 years? How will giving the fuck change or allocate alter your life? Is the change a positive or a negative change? Think about this in terms of the fact that Steve Jobs advised life is short, especially too short to live living someone else's life. Don't get caught up in their dogma. Don't let the noise of other people's opinion drown out your inner voice. Go with and trust your inner navigation system. It knows where to take you and where you deeply desire to go. Anything outside of that is secondary. Although I lean towards irrelevant, it doesn't matter. Be unapologetic. Love your life, live the life you love, and if you dare, build a passionate based business. Garner my magical, in depth, intuitively captivating support. I have a one-to-one program that I'm absolutely obsessed with, and it allows me to support people as they get to the root cause of their pain, which is basically they are letting a story they were told a long time ago infiltrate their life and completely usurp everything in its path. I utilize proven methods combining my real life PhD education and all the tools and techniques I use to heal myself and catapult myself into success. I love helping people heal their wounds, stop being codependent, stop looking outside themselves for love, validation, acceptance, stop being dumped because you're codependent, like you're so holding on so tightly to this person in an effort to keep their love and validation and sense of belonging, and you're losing yourself in the process. You're terminating your own lease in your body and giving it to someone else when it's not theirs to have. But when you can transmute that pain into purpose and passion and learn from the things that you've been through, it's really it's very cathartic, and it's a direction catapulting you in the right direction. You can go into any direction you want to if you just know the vehicle to get you there. I fundamentally teach you to work through the BS and the stuff to create your best life. I enjoy supporting people creating intimacy with themselves. Intimacy with it at its core is close familiar friendship, closeness, is private, cozy atmosphere, knowing yourself, feeling deeply known. And when you deeply know yourself, there's nothing and no one that could take that away from you. And how you treat yourself really is the blueprint of how other people will treat you. If they see you allowing all kinds of shit into your life, they'll think that that's okay. And they'll start following suit because that's the lesson you've taught them. That's the advice you've given them on how you want to be treated. But when you intimately know yourself and nurture and heal yourself and rise above, you get to nurture and heal your needs and learn what they are, and totally adhere to them and address them and live your life the best life you possibly can. So go out there, live unapologetically, have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are, and I will see you on the other side.